Collective. You just rock somebody's whole world. You caught on to something, or you're catching on, waking up to something just in time. All right. Now you are figuring something out. It was supposed to be impossible. There was no way you were supposed to understand, because there's a thing of seeing something, but you know how you could see something but not fully understand. You weren't supposed to catch on. It's okay if you see something. It's okay if you see all of us, but you're not supposed to see us glance at each other across the room. You're not supposed to see me hold up a signal to let the other person know it's time for them to walk in, right? You're not supposed to see these things, right? But some way, somehow, you see something, right? Now, watch this. You're more important than you think. You're way more important than you know, right? You're not supposed to be fooled or deceived at this time, because you're going to be aware that regardless of who you thought you was, and maybe I'm not this and maybe I'm not that, there is, in fact, someone who has or who is currently watching, studying, and creating the setup. Now watch this. Someone is excited. They think they got you on the hook. They think they got you. They think this is about to go through. But there's a rocking, there's a shaking. Okay, either you're about to wake up to something and say no to something, remove yourself from something just in time. You're supposed to show up, but you decide not to, or you was on your way, but your car broke down. You was on your way, but your kids start doing this and that, and you end up being late, and then you end up missing it. But whatever it is, whether it was supernatural happiness or you woke up to it on your own, something is about to intervene or has intervened to let you know, no, 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 no. Some ain't right about this. Some ain't right about this. Use your discernment. Okay, listen. Somebody spent the money before you gave it to them. So some kind of way for some of you guys, this is some type of thing. It could have been scam. And they're like, oh yeah, we finna get this money. It could have been a relationship. Oh yeah, I'm finna set it up. I'm finna come live with them. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a year. I'm gonna live with them for a year. And they set up a whole plan to live off you for a year, pretend to be in a fake relationship so they can build up and get what they need and then go do what they want, right? Leave you high and dry, okay? A scam situation where, yeah, I'm going to give you this in exchange for that. And all you have to do is do this right here. Send me that little old money. And somebody really think you about to do this or thought you were about to do this, and boom, they already spent the money. Somebody put themselves in debt. I'm also getting somebody was trying to get paid under the table for setting you up. You ain't even know. Okay. And they got paid already for you to fall for it, and you're not going to fall for it. So now that person who paid going to be looking at the other person like, wait a minute, who going to pay me back? You know what I'm saying? Somebody got paid for something in advance before you did it, and it's not going to fall through. It's going to fall through. It's not going to work out. Right. Also spoke too soon. Somebody spoke too soon about something. Yeah, I got them. Oh, the collective finna do this and the collective finna do that. And then somebody is about to be left with egg on their face. Okay. Your discernment and your awareness is the most important thing that you get. Besides, like, your faith and all those type of things. But like, awareness right now is key. Some of y'all are doing so well, or you're about to step into a beautiful time. And when you're doing that, here comes these distractions, and they're disguised, they're hidden, they're covert. This is why you got to be locked in. Like, no, Mr. Demon Devil, I see you. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's jump into these vibes. We're going to start with an oracle card. And what do we have? Ooh, awaiting results. Look at that. Somebody's standing there waiting. Here it comes. Here it comes. And in traditional tarot, this is the Seven of Pentacles. So somebody is waiting. They're on pins and needles on their head. I see. Ooh, I'm finna get it. I'm finna get it. And then no, you're not. Okay. So you're about to, so maybe for some of you guys, this is currently happening. Somebody's still sitting there waiting. They checking their bank account every day. Did they fall for it yet? Did they fall for it yet? Okay. They checking their emails every day. Right. But some of y'all, they on the phone with their friend. Yeah. I'm packing my bags. Yep. I'm getting my black garbage bags and filling them up. I'm finna move in. Right. They waiting. Something is happening. So they're awaiting the results, or somebody threw out the bait. They're waiting for you to take it. Okay. They're going to be waiting a long time. All right. So let's go ahead and let's jump into the tarot. You found out something just in time. Thank God. Ooh, can we all just take a moment and say, thank God. Let's just be grateful, because I'm seeing it like there's a lot of pitfalls that you avoided. And this one here, I'm seeing on a roller coaster, you can't even control this. Like once, because I'm saying like, even like, let me give you an example. If somebody move in and they stay with you, I think it's 3 days, by law, they live there now. And you have to go through the entire eviction process to get them moved out. As far as like, you know what I mean? Putting them out. You can't just put them out. They can come back with the popo. Like, nope, I live here now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so anyway. Also contracts, all that kind of stuff. Like, nope, don't. There go your signature right there. You owe us this money. You owe us this money. You know what I'm saying? Anything. So anyway, let's go ahead. Let's jump into it. All right. Ooh. But you dignified, baby. But this is why. You see how you sitting up real pretty. Male or female, take it how it applies. But you sitting up real pretty. This the best of the best, the top of the top. For some of you guys, I told you in the other reading, you're the kindest person that somebody ever met. Some people may take that as a pushover. She is a nurturer. She's very kind. She's very giving. Okay. She's majestic. She's beautiful. Right. And for some people, they may register that as stupid. Some people think people look good. That mean they stupid. Or I can, they so kind and so nice and I get to take advantage of them. But this is who they see. This is who they're coming to. And remember, I said, for some of you guys, you're doing really well. And that's when the devil come in. Oh, the devil want to come in and knock this empress off her status. Okay. And this is a major arcana. For some of you guys, you are coming up to levels. You know how you hear people say, I know I used to say all the time, man, I ain't never had nothing. It's like, and then you finally get something. You're being told, hold on to what you got. Because people have been making investments into getting a return out of this. Okay. So make sure you're vigilant. Let's go ahead and let's go behind the scenes. Let's talk about something that the collective does not know. What is the collective unaware of? We're going to go ahead and put them on right now. Ooh, is this who this is? Now, interesting enough, this is someone who is doing their thing as well. This is the person I said watching from the shadows. Now remember, we're going to go back to the notes. I said, you important, right? You important that even someone of this stature is looking. For some of y'all, it could be your boss, your manager, jealous. Like, hold on, wait a minute. That one over there shining too hard. They beat my sales record from 2 years ago. You know what I mean? They're watching, they're studying and creating the setup. All right. So you have to be aware of that. So whoever this is a boss, visionary, hustler. Okay. Not everybody do what they have to do. Not everybody operates with integrity. Let's just put it like that. Some people don't care how they get it. Somebody has some money to set you up, especially for those who are like, diving into your world and God is blessing you in certain areas of your life. People will look to see, how can I get in there? How can I, you know what I mean? Get my hands on that. And then once they get their hands on it, they take control. Let's talk about this. Why is this King of Wands behind the scenes and lurking, watching the Empress, male or female? Take it how it applies. Why they there? Oh, Page of Cups. Wow. Didn't I say when you look or present a certain way, you're nice, you're kind, all that kind of stuff, it makes you look like a page. It's like, maybe they're stupid. Like, yeah, this is what I see. This is you got your stuff together. You getting your stuff together. You just got that job. You just got that car. You just got this. You finally getting your stuff in life. But it's like, maybe you got a bird brain. Okay. So what's happening here is, how can I bring you from here? Like, I'm watching. And I either like what I see, I want to take control of it, or I want to ruin it. I want to bring it down. How can I make it go from here, dignified, beautiful, majestic, to quiet, sit down, child, right? She is dreamy, prophetic. She's a loner. Okay. Somebody wants to ruin reputation, right? And that's not to say that this person is, that the Page of Cups is a bad card or anything, but it's just in comparison to what you was, it's like, how we going to bring them down? So some of y'all need to be very careful, because this is not just about bringing your money down and maybe come and live with you. This is about livelihood. Some of y'all are moving into, you just got the job. You the manager. They just made you the regional manager. So the other manager don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody see you moving on and you got the potential to get with a great person. And it's like, well, let me come in and ruin that real quick and then embarrass you real loud. drag you all over the internet so that now people lose that respect. You ain't dignified. Let's get you out here arguing and fighting and looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So somebody trying to bring that status, that reputation. Also, if we talking about it in forms of money, from empress status to bow, entry level, you know, you were up here, you was dignified, somebody brought you all the way. You know what I'm saying? This is real. This is happening because the chosen ones have, you got jobs, you got mission, and it's going to cause for you to have to kind of be on your square. And somebody's like, well, if I can knock them down, if I could set them up anyway. And I don't know why, because I'm feeling like for some of y'all, these is people you don't even know. Or some of y'all, you're walking into that realm. You're about to be on that status, but people you don't even know is reaching in your pot, or at least trying to. Or not. Some people don't even want nothing out of you. They just want to bring you down. Some people just wake up and do that. Got a little money? Let's go take them out. It's fun. It's like a sport to some people. Okay. Let's see what we got. Also take that in relationships, ladies. Some people look, I don't like that. I don't like that. How can I get in there? You know what I mean? Bring that status down. I seen a video on TikTok where, you know, you let the person come live with you and then they tear your whole house up. TVs busted, furniture, glass everywhere, and you got kids. Okay, anyway, let's see what we got. High vibrational. What's positive? What's good about all of this? Ooh, 4 of coins. Remember I was saying that somebody probably need a place to stay, or they're trying to like get the money before you even gave it to them. They're spending the money before you even gave it to them. So at least you know kind of what's going on. This is what, for some of you guys, this is what it looks like behind the scenes. Because I'm saying for some of y'all, this is what it looks like. Oh, boss, visionary, hustler, and they look presentable. But for some of them, when they go home, they got to sit on the floor and count their few dollars. You know what I'm saying? No offense to nobody with no few dollars, but if you out there trying to scam people, at least y'all know what's up. At least y'all see it. It's say hoarding, security, and cheat. Some of y'all got somebody gonna come in and just act like they ain't got it. Too, beware of that. Somebody keep asking you for money, and then they go home and they, you know, stacking theirs and putting theirs away. Also, this is what's happening here. Because in every situation, in every scenario, it's the empress. This is the top. Not even the king. You know what I'm saying? The king got to answer to the empress, right? The queen's got to answer to the empress, right? And so whoever this is, they still, it's like that status, it's just, it can't go above you. And I was listening to someone say about parasites, like parasites have to suck from something greater than them, right? So for some of you guys, you keep saying I ain't that important, I ain't this and I ain't that, but then why is it that they pulling? Why are they coming? Some of y'all gotta like wake up to yourself and snap out of it real quick. Snap out of that doubt and I'm not this and I'm not that. You gotta snap out of it real quick. Because whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not, they're there. That's like, I don't believe in the zombies. I don't believe in the zombies, but the zombies looking at you because you got something that they need. They need to suck your blood. They need to bite you, right? They can't even bite each other because what I'm going to get, right? They need to suck the soul out of you. And so for those who are still saying, I ain't this and I ain't that, why are they coming to you? Why are they trying to get from you? Because you're the source. Can we say that? Okay, so get ready for that. Here come the zombies. Get ready. You know where to strike them. Pow, right in the head. But anyway, for some of y'all too, you've been acting like this, or you've been holding your own funyuns back from people. You could be the one. They be like, come on, man, I know you got it. I know you finna put it in, right? You finna invest in me, finna give me this and do. And you be like, woo. You pull out your pockets and show them the lint. Be like, man. And what you've been told is good. Like, now ain't the time. You ain't got to go out there stunting right now. They believe you. Okay? For some of y'all, you ain't even got it yet, but they smell it coming. Like, nah, you got a bright future ahead of you. Let me latch on right now. Parasitic energy. Parasitic. Pay attention to the parasites. Okay, let's see what we got. Low vibrational. What's something you got to watch out for? What's something you need to be aware of? Or maybe this person who is being parasitic towards you, the person who's going to get their whole world rocked. What are we talking about? Ooh, 8 of Swords. Yeah, what I'm getting is because remember I was saying it's supposed to be impossible. You was never supposed to figure this out. You was never supposed to catch on. It's like You ever seen World's Dumbest Criminal? And it's like they didn't think past a certain point. It's like you sat there and made an entire plan, but you forgot one thing. You forgot that if this goes wrong, then there's something you have to do about it. If you go in there and the zombies are there, you can't just stand there. No, you got to figure out how you're going to knock them and whack them and get them off you. So someone is in their own mental torture because it's like, dang, how did you figure this out? And what does that mean for me? Wait a minute. Like, they didn't think it through. That's just basically what I'm getting. They didn't think it all the way through. And they realize that now. Somebody thought hey, listen, I'm the king of wands, right? I'm dealing with a page. I'm pretty sure I can set this up, right? Wrong. Trapped, restricted, and worried. In this position, it's even worse. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the next 7 to 14 days, okay? For most of you guys, you just got to know in these next 2 weeks, really pay attention. Seek guidance and clarity before you make a decision, and don't do nothing too different. Okay, if it could be different, but if it's coming out of left field, it's something that ain't for you. Okay, it's not in your vortex, right? It's coming out of somebody else's vortex into yours. It's I'm seeing a baseball field, and a ball comes in from another field. You ever seen those fields where it's like 4 baseball fields on one big field? Okay, whatever I'm seeing coming in, whatever this setup is, it's like a ball coming into your field. That's not yours. That's not for you. Okay. Take it how it applies. Let's see what we got next 7 to 14 days. Ooh. Mm-hmm. And I think we got this card in the exact same position. That dog in you is it might come out. Or maybe it won't, because the strength card, she know how to stand there gracefully, eloquently, right? Dignified. He or she, take it how it applies. But also that dog, it's like spiritually speaking. It's like if this person came up, okay, I'm finna come up and I think I'm finna deal with this page. And then they see you, they feel that dog in you. And maybe that's the whole thing. Ooh, that rock somebody world. You standing there, they think they finna get you, and then here come a dog, your dog. That's my dog. And the dog is there, for protective purposes. So for some of you guys, spiritually speaking, God put a dog in you, and that dog in you just might have to be present during the season. In fact, you have to discern your seasons. Now's not the season. Okay, yeah, that's cute. You dignified, you majestic. You ain't trying to be out there, looking crazy or whatever. But and you're not going to have to, because again, they can feel the dog. So you get to keep your dignity. You get to keep your head up. But at the same time, everybody know they can get devoured and toe up. Also, this dog to me is just representing like that, again, that energy, that aura that you're exuding. You walk into the room and you don't say anything, but for some reason somebody know, oh, it's not that. But for somebody else, they're realizing it's too late. Also, okay, because I'm seeing it like this. You know who you are. Somebody else got you messed up. And in the next 2 weeks, they're going to see that dog. And they're going to have to go run in the opposite direction. Anyway, say bold, tenacious, and daring, okay? Them coming, running up, seeing that dog, male or female, has take it applies, is what's going to throw them into this energy. It's like something unexpected. I didn't know you had a dog. Oh, you didn't tell me you were bringing a dog to the meeting. It's like, but you thought you was finna do? The dog not going to let you do it. Whether it's actually God send you a person, God send you a defender, God himself step in, or you actually get a dog. Something is going to be there to protect you, defend you, and tell you, oh, no, absolutely not. What you thought you was finna do, it's not happening. In fact, it's going to go rock your world. And what you thought the collective was going to get, you going to get it, but even worse. Okay, it's that season. That's what I'm saying about discerning your seasons. Now, it's cute to be dignified and all that or whatever. But it's some seasons that you're going to have to stand up. You're going to have to rock steady. Okay, you got big things coming in. You also got the devil trying to tempt you. You got people who want to look at you like, oh, it's just a page. I'm going to take advantage of it. You need to send them in the opposite direction, sweating, feeling trapped, worried, restricted, can't sleep, can't eat. That's okay. I remember in the people pleasing season, oh, I care about their feelings. I don't want them to feel bad. No, you was coming to try to ruin the empire God gave me, disrupt the mission. I need you to go home and think about it a lot, all day and all night, for weeks and months and maybe even years. Okay? That's what time we in. All right, bottom of the deck. Ooh, 4 of Wands, solid. Told you, we're solid in this season. It's time to stand up. And for some of you guys, I'm gonna just show you, like I told you, whether God send you another person to balance that thing on out, or that dog and you come out. Either way, you got that protection. Either way, you got what you need standing right next to you. You got what you need right within you, right? Solidarity, union, happy home. You trying to mess up the happy home that God gave me? No. For some of y'all, you got the right to protect like your home, your stuff, your empire, right? Whatever it is God gave you. And it's not, you don't have to be, I care about their feelings. It's like, nah, get away from my house. You got security, you got alarm, you got baseball bats and gats and all kind of stuff because you got the right to protect your stuff. And you've been told guard your stuff. Okay. And so whatever's coming in, whoever thought they was finna be getting some up out of you, whoever thought they was finna scheme and scam, whoever had you messed up, whoever thought it was a page when actually it's an empress or emperor, they about to go running. Okay, they're waiting some results that they not gonna get. In fact, they're gonna reap what they sow. You scheme and scam, now you gonna reap, worry, and hope I don't go to jail. Okay. Ooh, and breathe. Okay, so that's what I give for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonates with you, and I'll see y'all in the next one.